Story is with money. You got to create the habit of saving. You got to always take out 10, 15, 20% and pay yourself before you pay anybody else. Once you do that, you got to invest. You got to invest for your future. If you don't invest and take care of you, who's going to do it? And it's hard for you guys to see beyond 2 years from now or when you graduate. That's where you're fixated on when you graduate. But the next 60 years of your life, it's very important that you have the discipline to stick with this kind of stuff. Becoming a millionaire is not hard, it's discipline. You having a plan and you sticking with it. So please get your plan together. And one of the things you need to probably work on is, what's your life plan? What is your life plan? You know, and once you create a life plan, and you need to refer back to it occasionally to make sure that you're on track. And then you got to have self-confidence too. Because all the negativity and all the people are going to be, girl, you're stupid for putting all your money on it. Man, why are you doing that? We can go have a good time. I can't go tonight. This $50 is supposed to go to my retirement account. I'm not going tonight. Oh, they're going to talk about your cheap self. Why? But in 40, 50 years, you will have stuck with it. Let me tell you, the feeling you're going to have inside, knowing that you're going to be all right. The feeling you have, knowing that you have an emergency fund, and we'll talk about that if I give them a chance to come back. But you're going to have an emergency fund sitting there with $20,000 in it, and anything that can happen in your life, you can take care of it. Stress, anxiety, all that stuff happens because you don't plan. You just let life happen to you versus you being proactive and taking charge of your life. You're in charge of this. Everything. Another thing on self-confidence. When you get out in the job market and you're doing an interview, if you don't believe in you, why should I believe in you? If you come in, you're like, well, I think I can do it. I think I can. No, I can do it, and you do your research before you even go to the company. These are the things I'm going to do. This is the job you got hired, and this is what I'm going to do to make sure that your company is going to be profitable. Don't be bashful, standing back saying, well, I don't know what I want to make. I want to make $100,000, and this is how I want to get paid, and I want this kind of bonus. These are the things I want. If you tell me no, guess what? I got rental property. I got passive income. I go back to the house and sit down. You need to be in control. When you make good plans and you buy those assets that are paying you money, you have options now. The reason why I stayed in the military is like, well, I'm from Ottaville, and I saw how hard people work here. And I saw that you work so hard, but you can't make ends meet all the time. I watched my mom do it my entire childhood. Not being able to make ends meet a lot of the time. I didn't want to live like that. So when I joined the military, it's like, well, gosh, at the lowest rank, I'm making more than my mom makes. This is a good deal for me. You got to feed me. You got a room for me to stay in. And, hey, this is a good deal for me. People are like, oh, well, the dining hall food sucks. But you know, when you grow up poor, it's like, you got ice cream, you got cake, you got all this stuff in there for me to choose from. And I didn't complain at all. I'd wake up at midnight, go get midnight chow. Because it was there. It was free to me because I had a meal card. So you make those choices yourself. Because not making choice can be devastating to you in your future. Your kids' future, your grandkids' future. You're creating a legacy. When people say, well, when I die, I don't want to leave my kids nothing. When you die, you want to leave your kids millions of dollars. So they can turn it into billions of dollars, and their kids can turn it into trillions of dollars. That's how family legacies are started. Don't spend everything you got. because you need a new pair of shoes and you need all this stuff to keep up with the Joneses. You create a legacy, and then you teach your kids as they're growing up, I need you to save this amount. I need you to start looking at mutual funds. You start doing that because you know.